The world doesn't care about your comfort. It doesn't give a damn about your plans. Life isn't kind. Life isn't fair. It doesn't stop for you when you're broken, and it doesn't slow down when you're lost. The clock keeps ticking, the world keeps spinning, and everyone else moves forward while you're left behind. But that's okay, because this chaos, this relentless, brutal force that drags you through the dirt, that shakes your very core, it's the only path, the only way forward, the only way out. You've been running away from the noise, haven't you? You've been trying to protect yourself from the storm, sheltering in the safety of comfort zones, in the lies you've been telling yourself, that everything will get better if you just hold on long enough, if you just wait for the right time. Guess what? There is no right time. There is no perfect moment. There is no easy road. Life doesn't hand you smooth paths to walk on. If you want to get anywhere, if you want to break free, if you want to rise, you've got to throw yourself into the chaos. Because the chaos, it doesn't just destroy, it forges, it tests, it pushes, it forces you to confront the parts of yourself that you'd rather ignore. The fear, the weakness, the doubt. But it also reveals the parts you never knew existed. The strength, the resilience, the power to stand back up and keep fighting. Every person who's ever achieved anything in this world has gone through hell. They didn't sit back, waiting for it to get better. They didn't hope for a miracle. They fought, they struggled, and they let the chaos transform them. You think you're the only one struggling? You think your pain is unique? No. The pain, the chaos, the battles, they're universal. And you know what? They don't stop. They won't ever stop. So you've got two choices. Accept it, embrace it, and rise. Or stay on the sidelines and watch the world leave you behind. Don't you dare choose the latter. You've got more inside of you than you realize. But to unleash it, you've got to face the storm head on. You've got to step into the chaos, let it tear you down, and rebuild yourself stronger than ever. The pain you're feeling right now isn't a curse. It's a blessing. It's the fire that's burning away everything that doesn't serve you. You're shedding your old self, the one that was weak, the one that feared the unknown, the one that held back from the full force of life. But what happens when you burn away the old? You make room for something new, something powerful. You can either be consumed by the fire, or you can emerge from it as a force that cannot be stopped. And that choice, that's yours to make. You think you're broken? That's a lie. You're not broken. You're in the process of becoming someone who can handle the chaos, someone who thrives in it. You're being sharpened like a sword forged in the heat of battle. Look around you. Everyone who's ever made it had to go through the storm. They had to lose everything before they could gain it all. They had to sacrifice, to fight, to embrace the chaos. You're not the only one going through this. You're not alone in this struggle. The world is filled with warriors, people who've walked through hell and survived, and they didn't do it by avoiding the storm. They did it by stepping into it, head first, with no fear. You're afraid of what's on the other side of the chaos. You're afraid of the unknown, of failure, of rejection. But here's the truth. The real failure is in avoiding the fight. The real defeat is in giving up before you've even started. The only way out is through it. Let go of the fear. Let go of the need for control. The world will never give you what you want unless you're willing to lose it all in the process. That's what it means to embrace the chaos. You stop fighting it. You stop wishing for it to end. And you start using it. You turn that pain, that uncertainty, into your fuel. The chaos is not your enemy. It's your ally. It's the thing that will transform you. You think it's taking something from you, but it's actually giving you the strength to take everything you want. You're not here to play it safe. You're not here to just survive, to barely scrape by and let life dictate every move you make. No, you're here to conquer. You're here to rise above the noise, the chaos, and the darkness. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity to sharpen your mind, your body, your will. Every setback is a lesson in disguise. The world is full of people who back down at the first sign of difficulty. But you're different. You were made for this. You were made for the chaos. You think the world owes you something? That life should be easy? That it should hand you everything you want on a silver platter? Wake up. No one owes you a thing. Life doesn't care about your comfort. It doesn't care about your feelings. Life only cares about one thing, whether you have the will to rise and keep fighting. If you want success, if you want power, if you want to dominate your own destiny, you need to stop waiting for the storm to pass. The storm will never pass. It will only get worse. And the only way to win is to learn how to navigate through it. The greatest people in history were the ones who didn't wait for everything to be perfect. They didn't sit back and wait for the stars to align. They stepped into the chaos and made their own path. They used every struggle, every challenge to fuel their ascent. You need to do the same. Embrace the chaos. Use it to your advantage. When life throws obstacles your way, take them head on. Don't back down. Don't retreat. Face them, learn from them, and come out stronger. You think you can control everything? Think again. The more you try to control the world around you, the more it will slip through your fingers. Control is an illusion. The only real power you have is how you respond to what's thrown at you. Will you cower in fear?
Or will you rise with defiance? There is no easy way out, no shortcut to success, no magic formula. But there is one thing that can give you an edge over everyone else: your willingness to embrace the chaos, to dive headfirst into the storm, knowing full well it will break you, challenge you, push you to your limits. And yet, you push forward. That's the only way out. That's the only way to win. You may have doubts. You may wonder if you're strong enough. You may question whether you can really make it through the storm. But that's exactly what the chaos wants you to believe. It wants to make you question your power, to make you feel small, insignificant. But let me tell you something. You are not weak. You are more powerful than you've been led to believe. You have the strength to face anything, to endure whatever comes your way, and to come out victorious on the other side. But you have to first stop running from the chaos. You have to embrace it, confront it, and let it fuel you. Every time you let fear control you, every time you hold back, you lose a piece of your power. You're giving in to the lies that the world feeds you, that you need to stay safe, that you need to protect yourself from risk. But the truth is, you can't achieve greatness without risk. You can't grow without embracing the pain and the struggle. This is the reality. Pain is the price of becoming great. You cannot escape it. You can't sidestep it, but you can choose to use it. You can choose to harness that pain, to turn it into something that propels you forward. Every time you break, you learn. Every time you feel like you can't go on, you discover something about yourself. That's the chaos working for you, shaping you into someone who can handle anything. You're becoming stronger, sharper, more relentless. And every time you overcome a challenge, you prove to yourself that you are capable of much more than you ever imagined. But you have to choose it. You have to choose to step into the chaos. You have to choose to not let it break you, but to use it as your fuel. People who stay on the sidelines, people who avoid the storm, they will always remain average. They will always be stuck in their comfort zones, living their lives just trying to get by. But you're different. You were made to rise above that. You were made to thrive in the chaos, to carve your own path, to walk the road less traveled. When you embrace the chaos, you take control of your life. You stop waiting for things to change. You stop waiting for the perfect moment. You stop being a passive participant and become the architect of your own future. There is no easy way out. The only way out is through the storm. The only way out is to step into the chaos and let it transform you into something greater than you ever thought possible. The world is full of distractions, full of people telling you what you should or shouldn't do. Everyone has an opinion about how you should live your life, about what's right, what's safe, what's acceptable. But none of that matters. What matters is your path, your fight, your will to embrace the chaos and let it take you where you were always meant to go. You've spent too much of your life listening to the noise, the voices of doubt, fear, and complacency. It's time to stop. Time to silence the people who try to hold you back. Time to stop doubting your own power. You are the only one who knows the truth about what you're capable of. You are the one who can decide if you rise or if you fall. Do you know how many people never make it? How many people fail because they're too afraid of what lies ahead? Fear paralyzes them. The chaos scares them so much that they shrink back and stay comfortable in their little bubble. But that's not you. You're not like everyone else. You're ready for more. You're ready to break through the walls that hold you in, to push past the limits you've set for yourself.
to shatter every expectation the world has of you. The greatest warriors, the greatest leaders, the greatest achievers, they all embraced the chaos. They didn't wait for the world to change. They didn't sit on the sidelines. They stepped into the fire, knowing that's where the real power lies. Do you want to be remembered? Do you want to leave your mark on the world? Then you have to rise above the noise. You have to fight for your place. You have to use every moment of chaos as an opportunity to strengthen your resolve, sharpen your focus, and build the life you've always dreamed of. The chaos is your crucible, and only in the fire can you truly be made strong. You're going to face moments when the weight of the world feels unbearable. There will be times when you'll feel like you're drowning, when it feels like everything is falling apart, when every step forward is met with resistance. That's the chaos. That's the test. And in those moments, when the storm rages the hardest, you have two choices. You can surrender to it, let it destroy you, or you can stand your ground. You can rise in defiance, embrace the challenge, and allow it to fuel your fire. The choice is always yours. But make no mistake, the chaos won't wait for you. It won't slow down or give you time to catch your breath. The world will keep spinning. The challenges will keep coming. And the only thing you can control is how you respond. You see, the most powerful people in this world aren't those who avoid the chaos. They're the ones who learn to master it. They know that the storm is inevitable, so they don't waste time wishing it away. Instead, they prepare for it. They make themselves stronger with every battle. They use every obstacle as a stepping stone to greatness. The chaos will test you. It will push you to your breaking point. But you're not here to break. You're here to endure, to grow, and to become the person you were always meant to be. You were not born to be ordinary. You were not born to blend in or follow the crowd. You were born to stand out, to rise above the noise, to fight for what's yours. But you can't do that if you're afraid of the chaos. You can't do that if you're hiding from it. So, stop holding back. Stop letting fear dictate your actions. Stop letting the world's expectations hold you captive. If you want to achieve something that matters, something that lasts, you have to step into the chaos, fully aware of the pain, the struggle, and the challenges that lie ahead. But you also need to be fully aware of the power that chaos brings. It's the power to break you. Yes, but it's also the power to make you stronger than you've ever been, to mold you into someone who can overcome anything, no matter how difficult or impossible it may seem. You are not a victim of the chaos. You are its conqueror. Embrace it, use it, let it transform you into the person you were meant to be. Now think about what you've been running from. What are the fears, the doubts, the limiting beliefs that have been holding you back? Those things, those feelings, they are the chaos. They are the very force you've been trying to escape. But here's the truth. You can't escape the chaos. You can't outrun it. It's a part of you, woven into every part of your journey. And the more you try to avoid it, the more you'll feel trapped. The more you avoid confronting it, the more it will control you. So stop running. Stop pretending it doesn't exist. You can't overcome something you refuse to face. It's time to embrace it. The chaos is not your enemy. It's your teacher. It's the force that will show you what you're truly capable of, that will push you beyond your limits and reveal the strength you never knew you had. Those fears you've been carrying, they're just illusions. They're not real. They only have power because you've allowed them to. When you step into the chaos, you rob those fears of their power. You take control of your own destiny. The world will always throw curveballs at you. It will test your limits. But you're not just here to pass the tests. You're here to destroy them. You're here to prove to yourself and everyone around you that you are not afraid, that you will not back down, that you will rise from the ashes of every challenge stronger than ever before. You don't get to decide when the chaos will hit. It comes whether you're ready or not. But you do get to decide how you respond to it. Will you fight, or will you crumble under the pressure? Will you use it to fuel your rise, or will you let it break you? The chaos is here, and it's not going anywhere. But that's a good thing, because as long as you embrace it, as long as you harness its power, it becomes the key to unlocking your true potential. It's time to stop being afraid. It's time to stop holding back. Step into the chaos. Let it push you. Let it challenge you. Let it make you stronger. Because the only way out, the only way to truly achieve greatness, is to embrace the chaos and use it to fuel your journey. The reality is,
The world is never going to give you the perfect circumstances to succeed. It's not going to hand you an easy road or clear directions to follow. The most successful people don't wait for the world to change. They make it change. They make the chaos work for them. Look at the people who have reached the highest levels in life, people who seem untouchable, unstoppable. They didn't get there by avoiding hardship. They didn't get there by seeking comfort and security. They got there because they learned to thrive in the chaos. They used every setback, every failure, every obstacle to build their strength. They embraced the discomfort and let it forge them into something greater. What will you do with the chaos that's in front of you? Will you let it knock you down and keep you down? Or will you rise? Will you let it shape you into a person who can take anything life throws at them and still keep moving forward? The chaos doesn't need to be feared. It's not something that will destroy you. It's something that will break you open, remove everything that isn't serving you, and make you stronger than you've ever been. The cracks that you're afraid of, that's where the light gets in. That's where the transformation happens. And that's where you find out who you really are. Every challenge, every hardship, every moment of chaos, it's all an opportunity to grow, to learn, to evolve. The only thing that stops you is your refusal to embrace it. The only thing that holds you back is your unwillingness to face the storm head on. But there's a reason why you've made it this far. There's a reason why you haven't given up yet. You have the strength to keep going. You have the power to push through. You've survived all the chaos that has come your way up to this point. And now it's time to make the chaos your ally. Stop pretending you don't want it. Stop pretending you're afraid of it. The truth is you need it. You need the chaos to push you beyond your limits. You need it to unlock the power inside of you that's been waiting to be unleashed. And when you finally decide to stop running from it, when you finally choose to step into the fire, you'll find out what you're truly made of. You'll discover the person you were always meant to be. And that person will be unstoppable. So, stop waiting for the storm to pass. Stop hoping for things to get easier. Embrace the chaos. Let it reshape you. Let it fuel you. Let it lead you to the greatness you've always known was inside you. The world has no mercy. It will never wait for you to catch up. It won't pause to let you heal. And it sure as hell won't give you a second chance if you're too weak to take the first. The storm you're running from, the chaos that keeps you awake at night, it's not the enemy. It's the crucible. It's the test that separates those who are serious from those who are content with being mediocre. You want greatness. You want to be the kind of person who leaves a mark on the world? Then stop looking for a smooth road. Stop searching for shortcuts. There are none. The only path forward is through the chaos. It's the only way to prove you have what it takes. It's the only way to see what you're truly made of. Every time you let fear stop you, every time you back down from a challenge, you're telling the world that you don't have what it takes. But every time you step into the chaos, every time you push forward despite the obstacles, you're telling the world and yourself that you are not afraid, that you are willing to fight for what's yours, that you're ready to carve your path in this world, no matter how brutal the journey. The chaos has a way of stripping away everything you think you know. It pulls back the curtain and reveals the truth. It reveals who you are when you're stripped of all the comforts, all the excuses, all the things that have held you back. And when you face that truth, when you see who you really are, you have a choice. Will you shrink or will you rise? Most people are too afraid to face themselves, too afraid to see their own darkness, their own weaknesses, but not you. You've already made the decision. You've already chosen to embrace the chaos. You've already chosen to face yourself head on. And that's where your real power begins. You will face moments of doubt. You will wonder if you can make it through. But every time you push through, every time you come out the other side stronger, you get closer to becoming the person you were always meant to be. And that person, they can handle anything. You are not here to be a passive observer. You are not here to follow the crowd. You are here to carve your own path, to face every challenge, every obstacle, every moment of chaos, and use it to build your strength. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for life to hand you an easy way out. There is no easy way out. The only way forward is through the chaos. So take a deep breath, step forward, and embrace it. You will rise, you will thrive, and you will become unstoppable. There is something powerful about being pushed to your limits. It's when you feel like you can't take any more, when the weight of the world is crushing you, that you realize what you're really made of. You discover a strength inside of you that you never knew existed.
The chaos has a way of revealing your true power, but you have to be willing to face it. You have to be willing to let it break you, because it will. It will break every part of you that isn't strong enough to withstand the weight of the world. But what comes after that break? What emerges from the chaos? A version of yourself that is untouchable. A version of yourself that knows no fear, no doubt, no weakness. The chaos doesn't destroy you. It transforms you. It molds you into something unbreakable, something capable of handling anything that comes your way. It's easy to avoid the storm. It's easy to hide in your comfort zone, to ignore the noise, to pretend everything is fine. But if you want to be great, if you want to achieve something that others can only dream of, you have to stop avoiding the chaos. You have to stop pretending it doesn't exist. You need to step into it, embrace it, let it tear you apart and build you back up stronger than you've ever been. There's nothing that compares to the power of being forged in the flames of your own struggle. It is in these moments of darkness that your true light shines the brightest. Do you understand what that means? It means that every single time you face the chaos, every time you choose to fight through the hardest moments, you are choosing to become more than what you were. You are choosing to evolve, to grow, to rise above the noise, the doubt, and the fear. No one gets to greatness without embracing the storm. It doesn't matter how many times you fall, how many times you fail. What matters is that you keep getting back up. What matters is that you keep fighting. The chaos doesn't care about your failures. It doesn't care about how many times you've been knocked down. But you have the power to rise every single time. You're not the same person you were before the chaos hit. You're stronger, you're wiser, you're relentless, and the best part, you're just getting started. You have a fire inside of you that is fueled by the chaos. Every obstacle, every setback, every hardship is just more fuel for your journey. You are becoming a force that cannot be stopped. So stop waiting for the easy road, because it doesn't exist. It's time to step into the chaos. It's time to embrace the struggle. It's time to take control of your destiny. You have the power to change your life, and that power begins by embracing the chaos and using it to fuel your rise. When you look at the chaos, when you feel it swirling around you, remember this: it's not out to get you. It's not there to destroy you. It's there to test you, to reveal the deepest parts of you that you've been hiding. It's your greatest ally, even when it feels like your worst enemy. Every successful person, every trailblazer, every warrior that has ever stood tall has had to face their own chaos. They've had to face their fears, their weaknesses, and their doubts head on. And they didn't win by avoiding the storm. They won because they knew how to fight in it, how to use it to their advantage. Think about it. When you're standing on the edge, when you're at the very limit of what you can handle, what do? Do you step back? Or do you push forward, face the storm with defiance, and take that final step into the unknown? The chaos will challenge you in ways you can't even predict. It will show you what you're really made of. It will take everything you've ever known and throw it out the window. And in its place, it will give you the power to create something new. You want to be stronger? Face the chaos. You want to be wiser? Face the chaos. You want to be great? You already know what I'm going to say. Embrace it. You will feel pain. You will feel fear. You will feel like giving up at times. But here's the secret. The pain, the fear, the struggle, it's all part of the process. It's all part of the transformation. The chaos isn't just the battle. It's the forge in which you are being made. Let it break you. Let it test you. Let it make you feel like you've lost everything. Because when you come out on the other side, you will realize that you have gained everything. You'll be stronger than ever before. You'll be unrecognizable to yourself, to everyone who ever doubted you, because you will have embraced the chaos and used it to build the unshakable foundation of your success. The world doesn't reward the weak. It doesn't reward those who run from the storm. The world rewards those who walk into the fire and come out forged by it. The moment you stop fearing the chaos, the moment you stop seeing it as something to avoid, is the moment you unlock your true power. So don't shy away from it. Don't hide from it. Step into it with everything you've got. Use the chaos to fuel your rise. Let it tear you down only to rebuild you into someone who cannot be broken, someone who cannot be stopped, because that's the person you're destined to become. The world is a battlefield. You can either be a spectator
watching others take the lead, or you can be in the arena, fighting tooth and nail to create your destiny. But here's the truth. No one who ever achieved greatness stayed safe. No one who ever built something monumental played it safe, avoided the pain, or ran from the chaos. It's time to stop playing small. It's time to stop pretending that the chaos is something you can run from, something you can avoid. You can't. The chaos is not just around you, it's within you. It's in every decision you make, every move you take, every fear you confront. And until you accept that, until you embrace it,
You will remain stuck. You will be trapped in a cycle of fear, self-doubt, and missed opportunities. You will keep waiting for the perfect moment, the right time to take action, but it will never come. Because the truth is, there is no perfect time. There is only now. There is only the chaos that's already here, that's already shaping your life, whether you want it to or not. So, what's it going to be? Are you going to keep letting life dictate your terms, or are you going to take control? Are you going to keep running from the storm, hoping it will go away? Or are you going to stand tall and face it head on, knowing that's the only way to win? You don't win by waiting. You don't win by hiding. You win by embracing the chaos, by stepping into the unknown with your eyes wide open, knowing that it's in the chaos that you will find your true power. The people who achieve greatness, who build empires, who change the world, they do it because they know that there is no growth without struggle. There is no strength without pain. When you face the chaos, when you accept it, when you use it to fuel your rise, you become unstoppable. And no one can take that power from you. Not the world, not your past, not your fears. Because when you've embraced the chaos, you've tapped into something far greater than yourself. You've tapped into your true potential. So stop running. Stop waiting for the world to give you a break. Break the chains of fear, doubt, and hesitation. Take the leap. Embrace the chaos and let it mold you into the person you were always meant to be. You have no idea just how powerful you are. But the only way to find out is to face the chaos, to walk through it, and to rise above it. You will be different after this. You will be stronger, more resilient, more powerful than you've ever been. The chaos will not break you. It will remake you. And when you come out the other side, you will be the person you were always destined to become. The world doesn't owe you anything. It doesn't owe you comfort, success, or happiness. Life isn't about waiting for a handout. Life is about earning your place. It's about stepping into the chaos, embracing the struggle, and doing whatever it takes to create the life you want. And let's be clear, the path you want isn't going to be easy. It's going to be filled with obstacles, setbacks, and moments where you'll wonder if it's worth it. The chaos will test you. It will push you to the edge. But here's the thing. The edge is where the magic happens. That's where you'll find the strength you never knew you had. That's where you'll learn that everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of your fear, your doubts, and your pain. You don't need the world to change. You don't need the chaos to disappear. You don't need the conditions to be perfect. You need to step into it. You need to face it head on, knowing that this is the only way forward. This is the only way out. There are no shortcuts. There are no easy routes. The only way to achieve greatness, to achieve what you were born to do, is to dive into the chaos and come out stronger on the other side. The people who have made history didn't wait for things to align. They didn't wait for the perfect moment. They created that moment by embracing everything life threw at them. And now it's your turn. The chaos is already here. It's already shaping your life, but you have the power to use it to your advantage. You can use it to build strength, resilience, and an unbreakable will. You can use it to carve a path that no one else has the courage to walk. The world doesn't care if you fail. It doesn't care if you struggle. It doesn't care if you get knocked down. But you're different. You're the one who gets back up. You're the one who faces the storm and doesn't back down. You're the one who embraces the chaos and uses it to fuel your rise. You are unstoppable. You are unbreakable. And when you look back at this moment, when you look back at the chaos that shaped you, you'll realize it wasn't something to fear. It was the thing that made you. Embrace the chaos. It's the only way out.